morning, everyone. Tina Spalding Trance Channel here today for our daily Course in Miracles lesson together. Thank you for joining me again today. Today we are doing lesson number 313. Now let a new perception come to me. Father, there is a vision which beholds all things as sinless, so that fear has gone, and where it was is love invited in. And love will come wherever it is asked. The vision is your gift. The eyes of Christ look on a world forgiven. In his sight are all its sins forgiven, for he sees no sin in anything he looks upon. Now let his true perception come to me, that I may waken from the deep dream of sin and look within upon my sinlessness, which you have kept completely undefiled upon the altar to your holy Son, the self with which I would identify. Let us today behold each other in the sight of Christ. How beautiful we are, how holy and how loving. Brother, come and join with me today. We save the world when we have joined, for in our vision it becomes as holy as the light in us. And that is our lesson for today, lesson number 313. Now let a new perception come to me. Let's see what Jesus has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and your perception as you experience it is what you see and interpret the world to be through all of the distorting lenses that are manufactured by the beliefs that you hold in your mind that are not true. The truth is just that things are happening. There are people crossing the road, there are some people being born, some people dying, but you are laying on a story over everything through those lenses of perception. Now, what we want you to understand is that there is a truth that you can connect with, but you must ask to have your perception healed so that you can see the truth. You have beliefs resident in your mind through your willingness to have them there. They are there because you believe in them, and you apply them because you believe in them. The Holy Spirit is the intermediary between your consciousness and Christ's consciousness. The Holy Spirit understands that you have distortions, and it understands the truth, and it acts as a bridge between those two things in whatever way works for your deluded mind. You do not need to know how this works. What you need to understand is that you have to be willing to have your perception healed. And that comes, first of all, through your practice of forgiveness. In that act, you are saying, I understand that I do not understand what's happening here. I'm going to forgive the person who's angry at me. I'm going to allow that this is somehow, some way, part of my own consciousness revealing itself to me, even though I don't really truly comprehend it. And your conscious willingness to have that perception healed is what is going to bring you peace. So once again, you don't need to understand this process. What you need to understand is that you have these beliefs residing in your mind and you are acting upon them through use of your free will. You must now use your free will to say, I offer up my mind so that my perceptions may be healed. And what will happen over time if you continue to make up this offering is that your perceptions will be healed and you will begin to see things differently. And not only will you begin to see things differently, but when your perception is healed, the world must change because you are the projector, you are the creator. And this is how you truly come to understand the miracle. It is because you are the one who is causing what's happening in your experience. And when you change your mind, when you become willing to be healed of your misperceptions, the world will change. You may be healed of some sickness, relationships may change, your abundance level may change. All of these things may change when you become willing to have your perception healed. But you must voluntarily show willingness and you must ask for it to be done for you. because you now understand that your perception and your misinterpretation of reality is what is causing your suffering. Suffering is optional here. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.